We're gonna start off with spell disc today, and yeah, we got 3 more achievements to do before we're complete with the achievement hunting. So we should be able to get it pretty quickly today, and finally call it done. Let's jump into it. So all in survivor mode as usual, and it's just these 3 over here, and then I'm done this game in terms of the content that's out right now. Increased critical chance and critical hit provides 5 mana to random disc. That sounds like it's gonna work out pretty well for us. We have our slash here. I can't remember if this actually hits multiple people, but it would be better if it does. It says pierce, so I think it should. So we're gonna go with that even though it's quite slow and just jump in here. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Wow, it's casting very fast. It is casting very, very fast. So what I think works well, especially with this particular starting thing, is continuous spells. Void Wisp we haven't seen yet, so this is a summon, right? A minion. Summon a Void Wisp that orbits around the player. So it's an orbital, but it's also a minion. Interesting. I'm gonna try it out. There's still some new spells we haven't seen yet. Okay, I haven't seen it summon just yet. Increased damage, hitting with cold, pierce, and continuous type. Well, we have 2 of those things right now. Whoa! The Void Wisp is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hold on, does it just stay out? It looks like it has health to it. It doesn't have a timer behind it. Maybe it has a timer, but it also has it seems like some health, so maximum hits or something like that. Nice, nice. How are you enjoying the new PC? I would be stoked if I got my first PC like that. Maybe it's not your first, but I know it's new. I'm always stoked for a new PC. Blunt stun disc isn't going to help us. Construct's Claw. Create random elemental claws on enemies. I can imagine how that looks like. It doesn't really work with what we're trying to do, so I'm not going to pick it up, although it is a new spell we haven't seen. Omni Element Strike we've seen. Decreased mana cost could possibly help us. I'm just going to take it. What was the first thing that you did on your PC? What was the first thing that you did on your first PC ever? I think my first PC, the first thing I did... Oh man. I think I played a game back when they had them in cereal boxes. They don't do that anymore because we don't use CDs. But that was a thing, believe it or not. So Lightning Comb is going to count as continuous. It looks good. Yeah, you told me you were always on Xbox, and I was like, whoa. I didn't think that was something that people did. Like watch YouTube videos or browse on Xbox. But if I didn't have a PC, I probably would do the same thing. I always had the systems, and I could have done that same thing, but never did. Increased damage sounds good enough to me. Yeah, I remember even like Nintendo DS's and stuff had browsers on them and stuff like that, but they were obviously crap. I'm sure the Xbox browser these days is better. Alright, we're not casting fast enough. We have no spell discs, that's why. We don't have any slash. Let's look for a new spell disc. Overkill disc, I hope, will work for us. Pierce type items in the inventory. Yeah, not gonna do that. Whoa! And we are instantly pooping out fire like crazy. We must have ate some hot peppers. Holy moly. Okay, cool. Frozen Heart, not gonna help. Increased damage for Void Wisp. I just really need some new stuff. Duplication of spells is fine though. Yeah, we need more fireballs, please. Or do we do fireball to wisp? Fireball to wisp, perhaps. Wrong order, oops. Fireball, wisp. Hello. Watching while on the Stairmaster. That is amazing. Let's see what you said, Angel. Or sometimes when my cousin comes over, PlayStation. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a PlayStation. I still have a PlayStation. I don't play it at all, though. 5% increased damage for damage type for each damage type spell. We're only going to have 2, so it doesn't really make sense for us to pick that up. Cone Cap. Critical hit increases elemental affliction. No, I don't really care for that. Don't need the dash. 770% of stun power for continuous. So we do have a lot of continuous spells because of our scroll. It's not triggering that fast, however. So that kind of sucks. Rooster Head, more crit chance. That's good for us because of our passive that we picked up at the beginning of the game. So we're going to do that. And then we have Spell Time Disc. Generate 3.3% of spell duration as mana when spell is finished. With a lot of continuous spells, even our one pure spell lasts for a long time. So we're going to pick that up and see how it goes. I feel like it'll be fine as long as we cast a lot. We have a new spell over here, Elemental Laser. Create a laser beam of all elements. I guess they wanted to add a whole bunch of spells that do all the elements. I've seen a lot of them now. It's basically a rainbow beam. Twin Heats, Ice Blades, Gazing Disc. I don't like any of it. What is this? More mana production, Elemental Affliction. I'll just take the mana production here. So if the Wisp is summoned on a enemy position, it comes to me, which is pretty great. I like that it spawns on the enemy position then comes to me, because that should give us more opportunities to do damage to other enemies that aren't so close to us. Because once it reaches a certain range, it will start orbiting us and doesn't have that opportunity to hit enemies that are too far away. So that's kind of cool. Increased damage, sure. I am taking way more damage than I thought it would. Last time we were playing, I thought that they toned down the difficulty, but maybe I was just doing really, really well that day. I have no idea. Faster overheat sounds good. Let me see. No, none of this is good. Fan of Knives is considered Pierce, which works for our build, but I don't particularly like it. At the same time, though, we're having trouble finding anything that great for us, so I'm going to take what we can get. That's continuous and Pierce. More damage? Sure. Yeah, my Void minions look pretty cool. Rice Krispie Treats are bustin' no cap. You mean the one that you just buy out of the box? Or did you make them yourself? I'm not gonna lie, I never ate those too much. Here's a funny story. The first time I smelled cooking butter, like in a pan or whatever, was when I went over to my cousin's house one time, and she was making Rice Krispie squares, and I guess she was like melting the butter or whatever. And I walked in the house, and I was like, "Whoa, what are you cooking? It smells so good." And she's like, "Well, I'm making Rice Krispie treats, but I've only started and it's just melting butter right now in the pan." And I thought it smelled so good. My family never used butter, so I didn't know what the hell it smelled like, but I thought it was like the most amazing thing in the world. Store-bought, respect, no problem with that. Create slash type when you spin around. Right, we used that last time, I don't really like it. Generate 27.5% of weapon spells mana. No. That generates too slowly, so I don't like it. Increased critical chance is fine. We need some new spell discs, man. I do like the Hyper Beam. The Rainbow Hyper Beam is pretty damn cool. Alright, let's see. Frost Bolt. No. Ice Spike is piercing. I guess it makes sense. That's going to be our last spell, I believe. It is! Not as many continuous as I would like, but like true continuous spells. Because we do have that time disc, so that's not going to get as much use as I think it could have. But if we find any good spells, we can switch to it, whatever. I'm not too worried. Lightning damage disc. How much lightning do we have? The Rainbow Beam is lightning, and then we have Lightning Comb. What does the Void count as? It counts as physical? The Void Wisp counts as physical. That makes no sense at all, in my opinion. I'm going to... I do want the Pain Locket because we are critting a lot. I'm just going to do that. You're going to get 2 more. You're going to eat the whole box before tomorrow comes. I don't think you can survive on a diet of Rice Krispie Squares, but I've never tried it, so... Angel's gonna test it out for us. 45% increased critical chance. Maybe? We'll take it. It might be above 100 at this point. So that might be a little bit of a waste, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Alright, what do we got? Physical Potency Disc. Generate 33% of damage as mana when physical type is created. Wait, 33% of damage? Of the damage listed on the spell? We do have 2 physical types. Let's try it out. It is not working that well. But maybe as we start casting more of the other spells, it will empower more of the other discs. Actually, I know what the problem is. We have a physical spell on the physical disc, so let's switch it around and see if that works. That, for some reason, is not working as well either. We got lightning. Sure, I'm desperate for discs, so let's try it out. Oh, God. This build isn't great, but I think we could still make it. We can probably still make it. Okay, you know what? Put the fan over here. More physical. I think that works better. Increase continuous damage. Amazing. Pick it up. By the way, today was a fog day for no school. I have never heard of a fog day. It's that dangerous, huh? You can't see like even 2 feet ahead of you? How foggy was it? I mean, if I were you, I'd probably stay inside anyways, but... maybe just for a second go outside and check it out. A fog day. Increased critical chance for our laser beam. Let's do it. Yeah, the time disc was a mistake. Let's be honest here. If anything pops up, I'll pick it up, but we do have an empty space still to fill, so... might be a while before we even have that luxury. Yeah, 3 additional spells? Sure. Let's put this guy somewhere else. Maybe... oh god, I don't know. I just feel like if we have more of those out there, it will help with our time disc. 15 inches in front of you, so that's less than 2 feet. Yeah, that's pretty nuts. I hope no one was driving that day. Today. Over there. Yeah, it Definitely didn't see that fog where I'm at, but hopefully I won't see any of that. Alright, let's chase this lizard. Get out of here, bro. We got a knockback disc, which might help. The electric cross, though, is a piercing. It is a piercing spell, which works well with us, but we have enough spells. Let's take the disc. And it turns out that it actually works really well. Void Stone, don't really care. Decreased mana cost sounds fine. I was gonna say, actually, like, 15 inches, you can't see anything around you, so like, that's literally right beside yourself. But 15 feet, it's still kind of crazy. Duplicating link spell, let's do it. I wonder if there has ever been fog so bad that you can't see 15 inches in front of you. Gain 1 health, 1 shield for each non-minion death, max 5. That sucks. The shields in survivor mode are just so crappy. Let's see, increased damage, sure. We definitely have a wide range of colors for all of our spells. That's atypical because I usually stick with one particular element, but in this case I'm sticking with one particular damage type. Like, not element type, but like, you know, slash, blunt, pierce, or explosion, or continuous. Let's go here. Increase 100% stun power. We do have 1 stun disc. Let's just pick it up. Why not? We're close enough to the end. Potions? Potions, please. Oh my god, it heals nothing. Alright. I'll take the damage increase. I will take the critical chance. I'm wondering if I upgraded that one too many times. Yeah, it has 70% critical chance by itself. And then my character naturally has 50% crit right now too, so it's a little overkill on the crit chance. Whoops. Whatever. Can't avoid the damage. What do we got? We got more mana production is fine. Man, I am actually really excited to get 100% here because I am tired of doing survivor mode for sure. I just had no idea how many hours it would take to do all of them. Let me take this. It definitely is my fault though, because I underestimated how hard it would be. And there was one day where I had like 2 hours dedicated to finishing one of the starting items. Terrible, terrible, terrible. What do you think would happen if the sun was replaced with a black hole, the same mass of the sun? Wouldn't we all freeze to death? I'm pretty sure we would all freeze to death. Like, we all only are able to live because of the sun. Correct? Because light makes things work. like living things are able to live because the sun is providing nutrients to stuff. So yeah, I'm quite sure we would die. And we would be in complete darkness as well. So that wouldn't be cool. Is this a universe that you want to live in? Increase mana production, let's do it. I think that's our weakest disc as well, so that's fine for me. Alright, here comes the dragon. Hello, sir. How did this idea pop into your head? Holy crap. I am more dead than I thought I would be. Please don't make me do this again. No! This guy has to die. Alright, good. Bunch of potions in there. Critical disc. Oh no, my headphone! Critical disc is obviously good for us. I think I'm gonna pick it up and replace... Oops, wrong button. I'm gonna replace this spell time disc because that's not working out for us. And the new disc should definitely be way, way better. Yeah, it's overheating already, so you know it's good. Critical chance, sure. I'm trying to walk around and find all these potions because I don't like my HP below 100 right now. It can get crazy for sure. And the spawn rate is jacked up towards like 14 minutes, I think it is. How does your towel get dirty if you come out of the shower clean? You've asked this before, I think. This sounds familiar. Either you asked it or I heard it recently. I still don't know the answer. How does your towel get dirty if you come out the shower clean? Wait, this isn't a riddle question, is it? Is it just for conversation? Or is there a right answer? Yeah, I was gonna say that. If it's wet, bacteria will start developing. Trust me, I think some people will think that it's clean because you come out of the shower clean, and they'll keep using it, and then they just smell like complete ass after they dry themselves off. Alright, well, this was fun. Straightforward run here. It's still not over. We do have to kill the boss with 54 health. Oh god. Oh boy. If I die, I'm gonna be really embarrassed. Alright, strategy. Strategy. Where you at? Where you at, Super Golem? Oh crap. It's not clear cut who's gonna win this fight. More critical chance, sure. Oh man, I keep seeing all of these articles or all these videos on Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And I know I won't really commit to it. Hold on. I'm almost dead. Hold on, I'm dead. I'm embarrassed! Piece of crap! I can't believe this. What is my life right now? That is baloney, man. Ah! Okay, does this last? That one lasts for a while. Okay, well that really sucks. We have to do it again. But like I was saying, I keep seeing stuff for it. And I'm still tempted by it. I was thinking of playing it a while ago, but now... I don't know. With all the Pokemon talk in my streams, I'm wondering if I just freaking do it. I'm just a terrible Pokemon player. That's the only thing. Is we have a new spell over here. Create a void that strikes enemy with all elements. Wow. That sounds pretty cool. So what is this? Just rave laser beams? The crown is pretty decent. I do like the dexterity gem, but I'm gonna take the crown. Oh, that's cool! Yo, that's sick. Explosion creation disc. We do have one explosion, but I think overkill is easier to use. Imagine I ran into what? The poop tata. We have another explosion thing here. This one's only lightning. Lightning fusion. I don't think we've actually seen this before. God, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Give me this menu. Let's try it out. It looks almost like a continuous spell as well. Does it explode on a timer? I think it does. Icy Vortex continuous. We're not doing really any continuous today. More damage, Winter River. Duplication of spell is even better though. Wow. This multi-elemental spell is pretty damn cool. Lightning Gazer, meh. Don't want it. I mean, in a way, can't we just call rat poop that word? Poop tata? Lightning, no, I don't want that. Gain, obtained disc. No, it's not good enough. Dash vanish disc. Generate 132 mana when ending dash. If I had dash spells, that would be really good. Spin disc is terrible. I don't even know how I'm going. I guess I'm going mostly explosive right now for some reason. Maybe the lightning death disc could work for us? Not really? No? Yeah, it's not working as well as I thought. Alright, lightning power disc. Okay, we're gonna take it, and I guess we're sliding into the lightning attribute for the rest of the run. Blunt item disc is not good. Mana production could be okay. Create biting fangs that temporarily reduces enemies' defense. Oh! Beast bite. Doesn't really work with our build, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Just to see how it looks like. Alright, looks like a pair of teeth that come out of nowhere and just bites the screen. Got it. Kind of a waste of a space at this point. Reroll. Shock Dasher. To create a chain lightning on dash. Half a second cooldown. We don't dash far enough for that to be useful. Critical chance increases critical damage. Whoa. Pirate Hat is kind of amazing. I'll pick it up. How much does it increase? It increases by it puts it into a decimal, I guess. So I have 45% crit, and it gave me 0.45 multiplier. Can I get some lightning spells up in here? No? One more reroll. Yikes. Explosion damage increase. Let's do it. Since most of our stuff is explosion right now, we should be doing something like that. This build sucks so far. This build is not good. Increased critical chance, fine. Yeah, we are doing terrible things. Vital pack. No, not good. Not good. Anything that requires you to keep something in your inventory, I know they just added a bunch of items like that in the new update, but I'm not a really big fan of doing that. Duplication, sure. What do we got here? Decreased mana cost, or we can provide mana to other discs. It's our most active disc as well, so that makes the most sense. Oh, we never seen the Ice Wisp before. Frost Flame, meh. I'll take the Ice Wisp. I know I'm supposed to be going Lightning, but I just want to check it out. Whoa, the Ice is one of the better ones. One of the better minions, for sure. Let's see here. I'll use this one. I wonder if they'll ever add like spiritual summons. Like if I could make pet snakes or pet wolves or something like that, would be kind of cool. Duplication, sure. It could be ruined, you might be right. We'll see what happens. I just need like one defensive item and I could probably survive. It's not that tough if you pick up a little bit of defense. That's what I was definitely missing last time. But the game didn't offer me anything last time. Slash power disc, we haven't really been creating that. But maybe the damage one will be better. Oh god. Hey, it works! Very surprised because we have one slash spell and it's on our weapon slot, which has the least amount of casting. So that's really, really surprising. Let's do this. What else we got? 55% increased duration. That's probably what has been helping with our slash damage because we have only one of them, but we've upgraded the duration of it twice. Get this guy. Get him. Get out of here. Alright, we have a continuous item disc which does not help us at all. Gash Fire, Thunderheart. I think Gash Fire is probably the best one here. Yeah, I'll take it. This is definitely the most random build that I think that I've had in a while. It's not very cohesive in any way. Alright, so we have... Yeah, I only have one more reroll, so I can't really reroll if I don't like the options. Gotta save it for a chest. 240p, so terrible. Yeah, I hate when YouTube defaults to that, but I guess it does it to help you like start the video faster or something. I have no idea. I am definitely not a YouTube pro. Duplication of spells good. I mean, I guess this game doesn't have a huge amount of detail anyways. So it might look the same. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, it does it so you don't lag, I guess. Elemental Amulet, don't like it. I'll take the overheat reduction. Yeah, did you get like the best that's available right now? I had a tough time when I was buying my PC. Because it was like, well, if I spend $100 more, I can get this. Well, if I go $100 more than that, then I get this. And it's just like this endless loop of, if you just spend a little bit more, you'll get this thing that you really, really want. But you have to stop at some point. Yeah, I got my PC with the thought that maybe I will want to play like a AAA game that looks really, really amazing. So I kind of bought a PC that should be able to handle them. Maybe not at like ultra level graphics, but at a decent level. But I'm not playing anything with a huge amount of like you know, graphics card requirement. The games I play usually look like this. You got 4 terabytes. Nice. I can't even remember how much I have, to be completely honest with you. I believed you. I can't remember what I have. Let me guess, it's all RGB, isn't it? How much RGB? I couldn't even avoid the RGB. I wasn't sure if I wanted it, but I've never had one with RGB lights in it. So I just did it. But then I realized while shopping around, it's like, you can't get a computer without RGB these days. Or they're harder to find, and they seemed more expensive for some reason. It's all flipped upside down. Like, even my RAM sticks had the RGB on top of it. It's just nuts. Gain 5 shields per second when idle. Nope. I do not need a turtle shell if it's gonna do nothing for me. PC, mouse, keyboard, and headset. Are you saying that all those things have RGB? That's amazing. That's a lot of rainbow color. Let's do duplication of spell. I am using like a super old keyboard. Mine didn't really come with a keyboard. Maybe it did, and I'm not using it. I can't remember. I'll check the box later. Yeah, mine came with a really crappy headset that I didn't want to use. Poison gas? Create poison gas that deals damage over time. Yo. We have to check it out. I will do this instead of the beast bite. What? Okay, so the poison cloud is considered continuous. Oh god, I keep pressing that stupid button. It's considered continuous, but it stays on the screen for only a second. So I wonder if the continuous damage is actually like the poison ticking, which makes it way worse. Speakers, you got speakers with RGB? I don't have any speakers. I have 0 speakers connected to my computer at all. It's always headphones. Explosion for Ashen Blast. Huh. Ugh. I'll just take the... Oh my god, all these are really bad. I'll take the Gem Rod, actually. Because maybe it can help us feed our lightning discs somehow. I can't remember what our lightning discs are calling for. But either way, maybe it can help. I think I turned like, oh, never mind. I'm looking down. There was an option to turn off all the RGB, and I thought it would make it like quieter and faster, but I guess I turned it back on at some point because it's definitely lighting up right now. What is the weirdest thing I've ever eaten? Oh my god. I don't know. I feel like I might eat a lot of things that are weird to other people, but I think it's normal. Because you say octopus has been weird for you, and I actually think octopus is quite normal. And I like octopus. When hitting with. I'll take the slash disc over here. We need to switch around this thing. So that's kind of a hard question. The thing is, I feel like the weirdest thing that I've eaten I actually really liked, but maybe it serves the purpose for the question anyways. So I went to this restaurant and they had 2 dishes that used ox in it, and one dish was the ox's heart, and the other dish was the ox's tongue. And both of them were really, really good. But I felt daring when I was ordering it. But I actually liked it. It was really, really awesome. It was probably just like little bits and pieces. It's not like they served me a tongue on a plate or a brain on a plate. It was just like in there. Oh my god, snails. Oh, I forgot about snails. I used to eat a lot of snails when I was a kid. My parents served them up to me a lot. So I do think it's strange. I actually am wondering if I would enjoy it now. But back then it was just like getting a basket of boiled snails and just like dipping it in like soy sauce or something like that. Just like the ritual of it I liked, but I'm not sure if I even like the taste of it. Yeah, I've eaten lots of snail in my life. I gave a proper try to caviar like the other week. Not sure if I like it. I don't think I'm gonna eat a lot of it, but it was an interesting experience. That's probably more normal than ox, snail, and octopus maybe. Especially for rich people. Or maybe rich people are all the people eating all the ox, the snails, and octopus. Who knows? Can we be done, please? Oh my god! I've been streaming for 43 minutes, I haven't done anything yet. This is terrible news. Okay, let's do duplication. If this takes so long, I might have to skip on Brick Odyssey, which would be a shame. It would be a huge shame to skip that, but it might happen. Don't want to run out of time for Noida, because Noida is definitely my priority. Your taste buds change every 7 years. I didn't know that. I just thought it was more in your head. But I guess like the nose and tongue is connected to your brain, obviously in some ways. It sends signals there, so maybe it's all the same thing. Yeah, like, you know, as a young child, I would be like, give me all this blue drink. Give me this blue soda, it looks delicious. And you would love it when you're a kid, and then you grow out of it pretty quick, hopefully. Cold whirlwind. Create a whirlwind of freezing gusts. I can probably imagine how this looks like, but this is a new spell I haven't seen before. Yeah, let's just pick it up. Let's just pick it up. Try it out, why not? Yeah, just do a little bit of that. Oh, it's a little bit different than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like a stationary whirlwind, it would just stay in place kind of thing, but it pushes out. That's not the most special thing in the world. Gives it a little bit more value, to be honest, since it does that, but not a whole lot. I'm trying to think of things that I used to like that I don't like anymore. Oh, cinnamon hearts. As a kid, I would eat cinnamon hearts all day long. I would get my mom to buy me the biggest bag she could find, and I would just have it beside me all day long. I actually ate so much of it over like a year or maybe 2 years that I broke a tooth. It was probably rotting with cavity in it too. So I'm missing a tooth because of it. And I would regularly get nosebleeds, I think, from eating it. Or it's probably other things, but I just thought, like, back then it made sense that, like, the spiciness from the cinnamon made my nose bleed, but now that I'm thinking about it, that doesn't make sense at all. Have I ever been to Chicago? A long, long time ago. I think we were just driving past, though. I can't actually remember if we stopped in there. But it would have been a long time ago. I don't visit America as much as I want to be honest. There's some people that say that's a good thing, but I always like experiencing new things or different things. But travel is difficult, time-consuming, and usually expensive, so haven't seen as much of the world as I want to, for sure. Hey, we're almost done. Let's do it. This build has been really crappy, but we're surviving way better than we did last time somehow. So maybe I just turn my brain off and choose whatever, and that's the trick to winning. We don't even have a full inventory. This is crazy. God, I hate this guy. Hey, how you doing? Go die. Why do you ask about Chicago? Is that where you live? Not like I'm trying to get you doxxed or anything. Okay, we finished. Let's get to the chopper belt. Okay, so we need to self-destruct, or I don't know if we need to, but that's what I have been doing. The restaurants are so good there. All right, which ones? What kind of cuisine are you eating down there? We have Gazer. Looking at the floating eye regenerates auto cast spell. Looking at the gazing eye. Okay, this is weird. This is a weird one. Is this a continuous spell? It is. Chaotic discharge. Cool. Let's see if we can look into the evil eye of this thingamajig, whatever it is. Oh, sweet. That means I can just walk towards it. Yo, that's actually kind of sick. It's kind of sick, but at the same time, we can't just like... We also can't just always go in the direction that it's looking at, because we have to collect XP. 4 hours away. Okay, with that information, I think I can find out where you live. I'm just kidding. Slash with fire. I'm gonna take the lightning death disc, I think. Yeah, I don't know if I can keep following this thing, but I'm gonna try my best to whenever it's convenient. Gain 1 shield when casting weapon spell. 5 shield is not that great. Create a whirlwind at the end of a dash. With a continuous attack from an item, I feel like I like that better than the other options. We're gonna try it out, because at least it has a higher chance to hit the enemies. You forgot the names of the restaurants. Do you remember what you ate? We have another continuous spell here. Create a frozen lightning star that orbits around the player. Ooh, another orbital. Here, let's pick that up, actually. Oh, wait, we do have a disc. Dang. It is not casting fast at all. Maybe I switch around the arrangement of our spells. Let's take the bolt spread. I don't think I've picked this up either. Do we want to put this orbital over here? Yeah, I think that actually works better. Holy moly. Jeb magnet, bolt spread, let's do a reroll. Shield potion. When obtaining a potion, gain 5 shield, max 10. That's a little bit better than the other ones because it has a higher max, but I don't know if I still like it at all. I'm gonna reroll. I am hunting. Copy and paste. I don't know how to tell you this besides just showing you, I guess. Let's tab out. So I have two more achievements actually, and it's just Giant Survivor and Gazer Survivor. So it's just those starting traits that you had seen before I start a run. So at the item selection screen before you start the run, you choose a starting trait, and I just had to win a run with each trait, and I'm on the last 2. So it's nothing really complicated. Increase mana generation and weapon spell mana generation for each missing health percent. Sure, why not? I'm not missing a lot of health right now, but whatever. So yeah, the achievements in this game are not super complicated at all. Or maybe I was able to just crush the more complex ones before all of these survivor ones popped up. Because if there were ever achieve this much damage or kill X amount of enemies or something like that, I didn't see any of those achievements not unlocked yet before I saw all of the survivor ones pop up. And then they added the survivor version to the game. So yeah, it was just maybe the timing of everything. Let's see. Increase weapon, spell damage for each unequipped item. Nope. Nope. None of this is good. Bone shield. No. Water whip. Ooh. This is a new spell. I haven't seen it before. Doesn't work with our build once again, but we didn't have any trouble last time, so let's just do it again. Any trouble last time just picking up random spells, I mean. Yeah, the achievements that I'm doing right now are they're just tedious achievements, to be honest. Maybe a lot of achievements are like that in games, but this one is just truly, play the game, don't be completely terrible at it, and you'll get it. So we do have a lot of continuous. Let's pick that up. Now we're going. Now we're going. I'm losing lots of health just trying to follow this stupid eyeball. I also feel like I'm missing a lot of XP because it's just leading me towards the end of the screen. Dragon Breath, I haven't seen before, but I really want this overkill disc. I think it's more important to pick up the overkill disc. We're gonna pick up this. We're gonna put the whip as our weapon spell. Oh, the whip is terrible. The whip is really bad. I think we might need to switch that up too. Decrease mana cost sounds good. Oops. I feel like the bolt might be better from our weapon spell. Yeah, it is. Very epic beatbox. Okay. You know I haven't played that game, right? Just as a reminder, I haven't played Five Nights at Freddy's. I promise you all though, next October for sure, I will do a better job at playing more horror games. Maybe even introduce it to the channel a little bit earlier. I just gotta grow some balls, you know? I just need to get a little bit braver. I played 2 horror games this year and I was like, I'm scared. I noped out real quick. Let's see. Slash? We only have one really bad slash damage, so I don't want it. Oh my god. Sprinter boot. I don't think I need dashing that much. It's just a saying. It's a thing that people say, you know? I know you're trolling, you know what I mean. Figure of speech. Or at the same time, you don't know my medical history. Let's see, 45 damage, sure. Maybe I want more than the normal amount. Maybe I need more than the normal amount to play a horror game properly. Alright, what do we got here? Give me this. Oh my god, this is gonna take at least, like at best, 30 more minutes to finish these 2 achievements. I really didn't think it was gonna take this much today. 3 sounds not good because it's not symmetrical or has less chance to be symmetrical. Maybe I need 4 to play a horror game. I can play roguelike games with 2, but horror games are a little bit different for me. This is a really dumb conversation, so I'm gonna stop talking about it. Burning tentacle, what? Well, I gotta try it out. Burning tentacle, huh? Put you over here. It's a minion. It's considered continuous, but it's barely out there. I do not like that spell that much. It's okay, but lower half of the minions in my disc, in my opinion. Let's see. What do you mean 1 out of 5? Weapon spell hit. I don't know if I want to do that. Ice monolith. Ugh, all these suck. I'll just take the pain locket. Increased duration for chaotic discharge is good. I don't know what the 1 out of 5 means. 1 out of 5 for 3. What? Am I missing something here? Is my math that bad? Increased damage, sounds good. The half of 3 is 1/5. Is it? Wouldn't it be 1.5 over 5? No, wait. Yeah. Wouldn't it? Check the numbers. You gotta crunch those numbers again. But 1 over 5 would be... Yeah, that's what you said before. I don't think is correct. Don't make me do math while I'm trying to play this brain off game, okay? That's not how it works. Oh, I see what you mean. So you don't mean 1 over 5, you mean 1.5. I don't even know what we're talking about anymore, to be honest with you. Yo, Angel, drop a riddle. Now that the brain has been turned on and it's revved up, let's go. Yikes. Oh man, I really can't wait to be done this. I'm so tired of playing the survivor mode. I want more dungeon mode. They need to update the dungeon. Generate, yeah, we don't like that one. Dungeon mode. Here we go, an iron horse with a flaxen tail. The faster the horse runs, the shorter his tail becomes. What is it? What the hell is a flaxen tail? I need info. What is flaxen tail? Slash finish disc won't really help us. Charged gem. How come? Oh, there's a new archetype called Gem. That's kind of cool. Health loss removes all disc overheat. Sure. I'm getting hit enough times. I'm sure it will help me cast faster for like a split second. Everything overheats immediately, so that's... Yeah, I don't know how much value that's bringing, but I took it anyway. Let's do this. Duplication of spell sounds good. Tell me what a flaxen tail is, and maybe I can think about it. The shorter his tail becomes, the faster the horse runs. What the hell? So it's something that uses like something that could be represented or thought of as a tail, as like fuel, I guess. An iron horse. Tail. Flaxen tail. Yeah, I just don't know what flaxen means. You know what? This lightning spell, the one that's rotating around me, it seems way better than any minion that I've ever had. Frozen lightning starts, also 2 elements. Decreased mana cost, sure, I was just praising you, so why wouldn't I upgrade you? Frost Pond. We also haven't seen this. Create a pool of frost that can generate mana to disc when stepped on. What? Does it also do damage? If it also does damage, that's kind of cool. It does barely any damage. I'll use it next. I'm not going to prioritize it. Seems kind of not good. But wait a minute, what if we have it as our weapon spell and we can just stand still, look at the eyeball. Oh, it doesn't cast right on top of us. Weird. That is odd that it doesn't actually cast on top of us like everything else. Flaxen, adjective, of flax, literary, especially of hair, of the pale yellow color of dressed flax. How long flaxen hair? Her long flaxen hair. Okay, so it's like a yellow color. I'm sure in the riddle it doesn't actually mean a flax tail. A yellow tail. Iron horse with a yellow tail. The hell? I can't think of it, to be honest with you. What would have a yellow tail? The faster it runs, the shorter the tail gets. The faster it runs. The way that my mind goes is that it's a machine, and it's like kind of metaphoric that we were calling it an iron horse, and the flaxen tail is probably metaphorical too, so it's not an actual tail. I give up. I can't think of anything. Like, my mind goes to something like a train or something, but that doesn't make sense. Doesn't really have a tail. Yeah, I really don't know. A needle and thread. Whoa! A needle and thread. Iron horse. How can you call a needle an iron horse, though? That's crazy talk. Okay, so we have cold finish disc, but we need more cold stuff. Here, you can go here. Sure, you can go here. Cold finish disc. Yeah, let's try that. Holy, it's working. What is Santa's favorite basketball team? The Miami Heats. The Golden Nuggets, or whatever they're called. I don't know too many basketball teams. It's the Toronto Raptors, obviously. What am I saying? Obviously the Toronto Raptors. Santa's Canadian, right? Does the Globetrotters count as a team? Final answer. It's gonna be something that's a pun. I'm trying to think of one. He's North Polic. I really don't have a good answer for that one either. The Mighty Ducks. Alright, give us the answer. Holy crap, I'm dying. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna get 3 potions from this guy if we can kill him, but other than that, we have to survive the onslaught for a lot more time, to be honest. New York. I don't know. I don't know their basketball team, to be honest with you. What's the New York basketball team? Is there even one? This doesn't sound right in any way. Hey, Rena! We're doing some riddles, we're doing some spell disc. Oh my god. I am almost dead. Oh god. No! I don't want to do this again. Please no. No! There's no potions either. I'm dead. Oh my god, this is gonna be crap. Nyx? Oh, that makes sense. The old Saint Nyx. Yeah, I don't know basketball stuff. I don't really know sports stuff. God, I can't believe I died again. Okay, Magma Orb is good. Let's just go. I had no idea this would have taken this freaking long to finish all these achievements. I thought it was gonna be easy. Back when I did my first achievement hunting stream, I thought I would be able to do all of them in one go, and holy crap, I was so wrong. Can't believe how wrong I was. Reduce mana cost of all spells. It's okay, but we usually overheat like crazy. Fire damage dealt, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're just gonna take that. Continuous power disc. Maybe? We do have one continuous spell, but it's not useful right now. Continuous and slash are the same. Okay, I'll pick that up. What is the difference between a bus driver and a cold? You eventually get over a cold, but you never get over your bus driver. Correct? Right? Anyone feel me on that? Anyone else feel me on that, or what? Just depends on your bus driver history, I guess. That's what will influence the answer there. Alright, we got continuous damage disc. Yes, that's good. Fire death disc would probably be decent too. We're dipping, we're dodging. Get out of the way. Okay, what do we got? We got Might Barbell, not going to work for us because we're only picking up a couple of types most likely. A Flame Jaw that swallows the enemy. It's a Flame Swallow. Interesting. I'll try the Flame Swallow. It doesn't look that great. Isn't what I expected. What is that thing we have? We have slash and continuous being the same. Whoops. Let's take the Fire Sun for sure. We're gonna have to switch these two around. Oh, let him cook, baby. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, it's been a while since I popped that game up on the screen, but oh man, so much stuff. But glad you've been working on it. When is full release gonna be again? Also, was I right with the answer, Angel? Pool of fire on dash. I can't remember how long that lasts, but it is continuous as well. Actually, I'll take the duplication. Nice. Great job. You're gonna be competing with the the new update of Holocure, apparently. Yeah, Kay just posted a tweet yesterday. Oh my god. I also think Shyren comes out next month. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on. I wonder if people will even want to watch Shyren the Wanderer. My final answer is that you'll eventually get over the cold, but you never get over your bus driver. And no, you're not allowed to ask questions about why I say that. One knows the stops, the other stops the nose. Oh my goodness. Actually quite clever. That's actually quite clever. I would have never thought that in a million years. If I had to guess the right answer to that riddle for my life, I would definitely be dying. Fire creation disc. Sure. Give me the general place that you get them. I'm guessing the internet, but don't tell me exactly where, because then I'm gonna know all the answers. Then there's no point. Deal continuous type damage to nearby enemies. Sure, why not? We're doing continuous spells. They count as slash spells. Let's try it out. But you can say like a website or a book, maybe. Slash, nice. This is slash stun disc. Everything that we're doing counts as a slash because it's all continuous, I think. What the heck? Riddles.nu? Okay. So square fire is good for us, I think. Yeah, let's do it. Riddles.nu. I am terrible at riddles. Let's see, let's see. More mana production, sounds good. Yo, did any of you watch my AI video? I expected you all to watch the whole thing, by the way. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I know, the links are weird with the chat, isn't it? I have come to learn that. Increased damage? No, increased duration. But seriously, I hope you guys watched the AI video. It took me so long to make that video, it was ridiculous. Yeah, I guess YouTube has some kind of censor on links, which kind of makes sense because otherwise people would just go to a popular stream and then they would just drop links over and over and over, is probably the problem. Gem laser? Shoot avoid gems in straight. Okay, this needs to be workshopped a little bit over here, this language. I'm not gonna pick it up though. I don't want to lose again from picking up too many random spells. Holy crap, we killed that guy really quick. I think that might have been the one of the fastest first boss clears we've done. Create an explosion when gazing enemies for a short duration. No thanks. More damage always sounds good. Is this continuous damage type cape really good? Because everything's dying before I reach it. Every time something with slash is created, that sounds good. Maybe I underestimated these damaging artifacts. The other possibility is that I just have created a really good engine and I'm not getting hit because of that. Glacial gem doesn't work for us. This doesn't work for us. Steel shuriken. Shoot a steel shuriken that returns to its starting position. Okay, I will try it. The shuriken are pretty large. I'm happy about that. That's pretty good. Me if you say yes, me if you say no. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I have nothing but, you know, the attention to give to a riddle right now because this does not require a lot of attention. Which is why I'm so happy to almost be done this thing. My god. Get me out of here. Alright, critical damage disc. I don't think we need another disc right now. Frost Pond Continuous. We have seen the Frost Pond before, but I'm desperate for a new spell, so let's just pick it up. Yikes. I'm getting tossed around like a ragdoll. How can you tell when there is an elephant in your sandwich? When there is an elephant in your sandwich. It has to do something with the trunk for some reason. That's where my mind goes to. If you found the sandwich in the trunk, that's how you can tell there's an elephant. Nope, that makes no sense. I guess you can tell if it tastes like a weird meat that you've never tasted before. Talking about exotic foods, I think elephant is one thing that if someone said that was their weirdest food they ate, I would be like, yeah, that's something I didn't think I'd ever try. So the final answer is, if it tastes weird and you've never tasted that type of meat before, it's probably elephant. My confidence level is slightly higher than usual on this riddle, but I know it's wrong anyways. It's just, usually I think I'm more wrong. Yes, that's a final answer. Let me do more thingamajig. When it is too heavy to lift. Okay. So it's one of those, like, quite literal ones. In that sense, I think I was kind of close, because I couldn't think of a pun or anything. Okay, let me see here. Duplicating a spell. Not the best riddle, okay? That was not the best riddle, in my opinion. But hey, we've had like 1 million on the channel at this point, so you can't win them all. Let's see, increased damage. Nope, I'll take the duplication. This guy's back. Hello. Get the hell out of here. You will give me another try to the same riddle? Wait, did you troll? Is there actually a different answer? Slash hit disc would be good. Yeah, I'll pick that up. Give me a new spell. Icicle drill. That's not a good spell for us, so I'm not going to take it. Ouchie, ouchie. Woo. What do you get if you cross a kangaroo and an elephant? A kangaroo and an elephant. When you cross them. Well, it would have a trunk. It would have an affinity for boxing and punching people. A boxer in trunks. A boxer in trunks. Do people use that word for shorts? I know some people call it swimming trunks, but maybe that makes no sense. It made sense in my head for a second. I have no idea. Does it have to do with boxing at all? Faster heat reduction is good. Pierce is not something that we're really doing. I'll just take the overheat reduction here. It has nothing to do with boxing? I'm surprised. I guess it has to do with two animals somehow mating and making a funny joke. Cross a kangaroo and an elephant. Complete opposite? What do you mean complete opposite? I'm trying to look at the way that both of them are spelled and maybe thinking of something that... Feet. What? Feet? What do you mean feet? I don't get it. Alright, we're gonna try one of these crappy shield artifacts. Will it help me stay alive? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I guess it really actually does do a lot because each hit is like 11 damage. And if we can take 5 of it off consistently, then that's like a 40% shield. Feet is my hint. You get hopping gray, big hopping gray feet. And that is what you get. I'm correct, right? There's no way I'm correct, but I am interested in the answer. All right, I'm willing to admit it. I was wrong about these shield items. Yep, that's the final answer. I know it's wrong. Yeah, I was really wrong about these shield items. Whoops, my bad. I can't believe I've avoided them for so long. I could have probably saved hours of playing this game if I had only tried it. But seriously, five shield points does not sound like that much to anybody. Feet, big holes all over Australia. It's so silly. It's so silly. Oh my god. What type of humor is this? I don't know the name for it. But I would almost consider it like a bait and switch, because with most jokes you're thinking that's going to be some clever wordplay or some kind of like a matter of speech, like taken in a different way or what have you, but these are like the slapstick version of verbal jokes, I think, in a way. I don't know, maybe not slapstick, but just it's a specific type of humor. All right, don't take any more Rice Krispies from the pantry. So we're feeling stronger than usual. Well, hello, you beautiful bean. Nice to see you. Every 5 seconds, create a bomb that deals the same damage as the biggest single damage dealt during the cooldown. What? Yo, this thing would be really good with that one thing that does 1000% critical damage. Oh, there's a bomb. It is so small. Alright, Angel, how many Rice Krispies do you have in your hand right now? We all know that's where you went. This bomb item kind of sucks because the range on it is really terrible. Oh, 0. Congrats. You've beat the addiction. Alright, let's see. Slash disc is good. You telling me you've never snuck a Rice Krispie square into the bathroom? JK8. That's a whole box. Holy crap, this... Okay, you know what? This shield item, I think, is keeping me more alive than the other S-tier defense items I thought I liked. My mind is blown. Now I look like an idiot who did this whole survivor mode not picking up the best items. God. This is crazy. Alright everyone, we're almost done this second last one. I am so excited. After this, we can play the death game. I've never been so excited to play a game where I can just die a million times. And that's actually the fun part of it. Very, very revolutionary. Apparently my tone will change about Noida later, about dying, but for now it's pretty fun to die. Alright, Spore Golem. You piece of poop. Come here. I know your tricks. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. That's good info to know. No, I thought you brought your PC with you into the bathroom too. Sure. Oh, Dragon Breath. Let's try Dragon Breath. Dragon's Breath. Oh, Dragon Breath is huge! Yo, that's a good spell. It is, just because of the size of it, it's great. That's what she said. Holy moly. Dang, dude. I wonder what they're gonna do next in terms of content for spells and stuff. Probably like new... They'll probably add a new archetype of thing and just add one of everything in that archetype. Kind of like how they did with the inventory thing. Yeah, you like that, huh? Alright, last one, everybody. I'm so excited. And it's the giant. Kind of fitting. We're gonna feel real big after we're done with this. You and spells are bigger. Decreased mana gain. Well, give me that Dragon Fire. Oh, this is huge! There's gonna be a lot of huge jokes. A lot of size jokes, so just get prepared for that. Wow, she's quite large. I learned items that convert damage types like slash to explosion double the damage. Oh, really? So I had a feeling about that for the elemental conversions, because I had seen that numbers were appearing twice for the different colors, but if it was slash and explosion, I wouldn't be able to tell because I wouldn't have noticed the double numbers popping up. That's crazy. That's like kind of broken, and it makes those items even better. Create an electric bubble that bursts when touched by player. I've never seen this. I don't know if I like it. But I'm gonna try it out since this is gonna be the last run. I've been doing good in Noida. Are you sure? No, I think I can get quite good at it. Let's take some big things. Generate 36 mana per second for each missing health point. 36 mana per second. Nah, I don't like it. Oh, okay. Sweet. So let's just pick up all the conversion stuff. Lightning damage disc. We do have one lightning spell, but it requires us to touch them. Fire infusion, beast bite, yellow blouse. Fires that deal a great fire affliction after some delay. No, I don't want you. Boomerang. I wonder if this thing is bigger. But I also don't really like that. Duplication of spell. Let's try it. Hey, I have more HP too. I guess giants usually do. Twin Heats is a good spell. Yeah, let's try that. We're going fire and lightning. I hope I get that one thing that converts. Here's explosion to slash, which is great because both of our spells, or 3 of our spells, are considered one of the 2. Amazing, let's do it. You could... Wait. You could kill the final boss. Your only issue will be getting to him. You think I could kill the final boss without knowing his attack patterns and all that? That is amazing. Remember Squidward? I wasn't able to kill Squidward. That little bastard. Apply fire affliction towards the looking direction. No thanks. I'll just take this provide mana thing. Yeah, let me see the time. I think we're going to skip to Noida today instead of playing Brick Odyssey. I just spent way too much time playing this, unfortunately. No. Let me re-roll this one. Frozen Heart, are you crazy? So I guess I gotta touch all these stupid bubbles. Does it explode eventually if I don't touch it? Most of it is spawning on top of me, thankfully. Explosion hit disc, amazing. Everything counts as an explosion that we have so far. What else we got? Burning Star for continuous. Doesn't really work with what we're doing, but I haven't seen it yet. So I'm just gonna use it because I want to see how it looks like before we leave this game. And it's just an orbital. Lots of orbitals have been added to the game lately. Lots of things are orbitals. Interesting. Let me continue on with the normal build then. Yes, 100 minutes, exactly. 100 minutes finishing 3 achievements. It really sucks. Really sucks. Ugh. I stepped up in here thinking, okay, it's gonna take like 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. Actually, the runs themselves are 15 minutes, so that was a stupid thought. But I didn't think it'd take any more than an hour to do it. But here we are. Alright, just like last time, I need one single defensive item, and I'm pretty sure I'll make it out of here. Blunt power disc doesn't really work for us. I'm not actually using that star thing. Bling. Arctic Shock does not actually work for us. Nope. Actually, fire could give us enough damage to make it worth it. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though. Shiny hunting in Pokemon? Alright, with my limited knowledge of how that looks like, do people want to watch that? Is it not literally just like, you know, staying in one area and just doing circles in the same patch of grass over and over again? Isn't that how you hunt shiny Pokemon? I don't know the actual mechanics. Is there also a mechanic where like you have to run into the same Pokemon over and over and over again to increase the chance of the shiny? I can't remember now. Generate 9 mana when hitting critical with spell type. Is that gonna be good? Let's try it. It is okay so far. We aren't casting more frequently enough, and I don't think we're critting at a high enough frequency either. But if we increase one of the two enough, I'm sure it will work just fine. Reduce damage taken. I don't know. Increase max health per each unequipped item in the inventory. No, get out of here. Poison Flask. Every 3 seconds, create a poison pool. Whoa! That's kind of cool, but we're not doing continuous this time. I'll just do a crit chance on this guy. What? And eating sandwiches with Herba Mystica? Is that a real thing? You eat sandwiches with an NPC and they give you more chance to find a shiny? Attach slash type blades to disc, which damages enemies on contact. Does that count as explosion damage too? Most likely. Increase weapon spell damage for each unequipped item. Nah, I'll take the circlet. I have seen this before. The circlets go towards the enemies and stuff like that, so I think it works well, hopefully. It'll do a little bit of damage here and there. At the very least. Increase damage, sure. I'm so sad about this crit disc. Hey, the bubbles do explode after a while. That makes it a little bit easier to use. Just because, again, I don't want to walk into every single bubble. Summon disc. When enemy minion appears. Honestly, it doesn't seem that bad, but I'm just going to take this provide mana thing. Herba Mystyuku. Herba Mystyuku. What? That is not how it's spelled at all. Or the pronunciation is very different than the spelling. That's the way I should say it. Thunder Waltz. Now I'll take the duplication. Alright, let's watch that bubble over there. It does explode. Okay, cool. I was thinking maybe last time it exploded as a fluke or something. I have no idea. But let's see if we can kill this guy. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Not the fastest kill that we've got on this guy, but hey, what can you do? Increased damage. We have the Void Wisp, but we aren't doing continuous stuff. We do have one continuous, but that was just because I've never seen it. Let me just pick this guy up over here. Physical finish this isn't going to help us. The Deluge is not going to help us. Book of Time is not going to help us. All poo-poo, poo-poo, poo-poo. But is that for real a thing in Pokemon? You eat a sandwich with some person, all of a sudden shinies want to be hanging out with you. That's kind of sick with it. Proximity disc actually doesn't work as well as you would think. Reroll. Elemental Hammer. Apply all elemental affliction equal to 100% of stun power dealt. Wow. I don't think elemental affliction is that good, but that essentially allows you to use any kind of elemental affliction type item, I think, because every spell has stun power to it, or almost every spell has stun power to it, so that seems pretty good for specific things. Physical type is not what we're doing. Hitting with spell type is good. And you know what? Switch these two around. I think we're gonna get more use out of it that way. Maybe not. Oh, there's the overheat. Perfect. Man, we had some really bad builds today. This is not going that great. Gem Grenade. No. Here's Verdant Armor. My favorite defensive item, I think. But now that I know how the shields look like, I actually feel like it might be better than Verdant Armor. Whoops. It's a seasoning. Oh. Oh. I don't know why my thoughts went to eating this sandwich with a person. I thought it was like an NPC that you walk up to and they're just like, yo, you want to eat this sandwich? I'll eat it with you. It has mystical powers. And then you say yes and you take the dive, and then all of a sudden you are able to get shiny Pokemon more easily. Oh my god. Oh, wet paper bag. Honestly, man. Max 3 armor. Let's try out this armor, gem armor. Honestly, dude, I have been seeing so much stuff from Pal World. I've been following it as well. Just for I kept hearing about it, and I was interested in knowing about it for a little bit of time before people started playing it. But for some reason, I just thought it would be another game out there that people get super hyped about, and then it just like has some cool things about it, but it's more or less a letdown. But all the things I've been seeing about it have been glowing reviews about the gameplay and everything, so it seems really, really good. I have been considering checking it out, but it's a really big shift. So what's the gameplay actually like? Yeah, it seems like it's broken or achieved a lot of things. So what's the gameplay actually like? Is it like dungeon diving with monster collection? Then suddenly pink Lechonks want to just chill. I don't know if that's a Pal World reference. It's Ark Survival. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't play that game either. I have that game, I never played it. I got that game when I had a PC that was too weak to play it and I never went back. It's got a higher consecutive player base than Baldur's Gate ever had. Wow. Big man on the scene. Critical chance, let's do it. Survival game with monster collector in it. Got it. Yeah, I don't play too many survivor games. I know I do a lot of horde survivor, but like actual survivor games where you pick up materials and stuff like that, haven't really gotten into it in the past, but doesn't have to be that way. Heavy caster tome. Sure. I don't even care anymore. I'm sure I'm gonna win. The only thing like Pokemon is when you collect the monsters. Yeah. A lot of Pokemon references for sure I have been seeing. I am like... I have to say I'm more open to playing games if there's monster collection in it, but it seems like it's not like the biggest part of the game or something. I don't know. But yeah, it seems pretty cool. I'm sure I'd be terrible at it. If I was streaming full time, I think I would play it. That's the dream. Maybe one day. Element of surprise. Surprise. Surprise? Surprise. Oh my goodness. Hey Angel, would you be mad if I played Pal World and not Pokemon? They're not the same game, so I shouldn't even be asking, but just wondering. Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay, let's see. Duplication's good. Oh my god. I can't believe it. Just over 5 more minutes of this, everybody. Almost there. Increased damage? Sure. Only 100? There needs to be 151 at the very least. And then they can expand from there. 100 is too little. Oops. Yeah, I'm just kidding. You're gonna find my IP if I play Pal World instead of whatever. Yeah, I haven't been like too worried about people finding where I'm located, but very often I'll just like switch out of the game and show my whole screen and stuff like that. I'm so afraid that people are gonna find out stuff about me if I show too much, but I'm never careful about it. I'm not saying anything. I'm scared of you, Angel, at this point. 115, I think there is in total right now. Nice. Alright, do the monsters evolve? If there's evolution involved, we might have a problem. And that problem being, maybe it is Pokemon. If I'm mostly joking. Yeah, it's so many games I want to play for the channel. Like, there's a new Monster Hunter, I think that's coming out or something? Being worked on? I don't know. But I haven't played Monster Hunter for a while, and I've been wondering if people would watch that. Monsters do not evolve. Okay, that's good. Can you fuse monsters? I'm a sucker for fusion with monsters. Definitely a sucker for any game that has monster fusion. There are breeds that fuse? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, the mention of some breeds that fuse, maybe not as exciting, but games where you can freely fuse and then, like, it will create something for sure, but maybe you'll just get, like, the same result, but it's just a little bit stronger or whatever. That's the mechanic that I'm more used to. When you can just, like, freely fuse your monsters and see what happens. So stuff like Monster Rancher, or if any of you have ever played Ceralim. Ceralim was freaking the bomb. Which will take the strong points of each monster, changing the looks and typing. Alright, that's pretty cool. What the hell is this? Alberta Legislature Building. British Columbia Parliament Buildings. What are you even posting in here? Did you just do like a wiki lookup of Labrador, Canadian Labrador terms or buildings, important buildings? Oh, you're just searching Canadian things. I got you. Alright, tell me when hockey comes up. That means you're getting close. Or maple syrup. That also means you're getting close. Or poutine. You're also getting close there. Wait, is poutine actually a Canadian thing? I can't remember now. Or when it starts saying stuff about people apologizing too much. That's actually not that true. Create ice blades that slashes one enemy multiple times. Sure, sign me up. Not sure if I've seen this one yet. Where is it at? Oh, wow, it's pretty large. I wonder if it will still hit other enemies or not. Wait, we're the giant character. That's why it's so big. So maybe that's a crappy spell. Now I can't really tell. What do you get if you cross a cat with an elephant? You get a flat cat? What? I was gonna say a cat that sheds very, very large hairs. I would hate to see the hair that thing sheds, man. An elephant with a witch? A broken broom. Hey, I was pretty close on that one. I was pretty close on that one. That is like 80% accuracy on that answer. Okay, maybe 70% accuracy. But I got the broom. And I said it would break, but the answer is that it's gonna have to be real big. I can go to sleep happy today because I got one of them right. Let's be real. Let's do mana production. Alright, Spore Golem, where are you? Hello. Take my giant spells to your face, bro. Whoa! Yeah. We're doing real good here. Holy crap. I think that's the fastest we've killed them. Just do this. Take off our defensive stuff. Yep. That's it, everybody. After this, we're gonna have every achievement done on Spell Disc. My game of 2023. Holy crap. Right now, I'm feeling like... Oh man, I don't even want to say what I was gonna say, but this was a lot of Survivor mode, and I don't enjoy Survivor mode as much as the other thing, but just had to do it. I couldn't leave my game of the year behind without completing all of the achievements. But that's it, Giant Survivor. Oh my god, I go to the freaking restart menu. Everything's done here. Yay! We did it! We did it, everybody! Look at this! How do I zoom in? Zoom in! Zoom in! I can't even freaking zoom in. Alright, that's 100%. Everyone can see it. We did it for Spell Disc. Holy moly. Everything is cleared. Alright, well, that's it for Spell Disc for a while until they update it enough to play it. But I hope they do update it with dungeon stuff. Holy, 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 holy. But, what a ride. Oh my god. I'm glad we're moving on, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it here. Remember to hit that like button. Also remember to subscribe. Would really help out the channel, and would make all this hard work really, really worth it if I see you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, that's what I got for Spell Disc for a while, but we'll be back whenever they have an update. So check back whenever that happens and see some more Spell Disc. Whoop!